Okay. All right. Again, want to thank every one of you for being on this very special presentation tonight. I'm very excited to be sharing this exciting information to you. My name is Don Lee. I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida. Tonight, folks, we are going to help you to empower your financial future with Texit Coin. Before I get started, I want to go ahead and just kind of go over the disclaimer that this is not financial investing or tax advice. This presentation is for educational purposes only. Always consult a professional when it comes to money and investing. Individual results will vary, and this is not a guarantee of income. The future of money is here, and it's only just begun. Let me ask you a quick question. Did you miss buying Bitcoin when it was one, maybe $2? If you did, folks, you're not alone. Most people missed it. Those that got in early are now multimillionaires, if not billionaires. So let's be real for a moment. Your dollar's worth less every year. Inflation is eating your savings. Bank fees are rising, and Fed prints money like it's toilet paper. So crypto is the evolution of money. The world's richest man, Elon Musk, says the future currency of Earth will be crypto. It's inevitable, ladies and gentlemen. Our president, Donald J. Trump, whether you love him or you hate him, but you must understand that this man is here to help make America the crypto capital of the world. As a matter of fact, just a few weeks ago, his administration passed a few legislation that is going to allow cryptocurrency to begin to become mainstream. What does that mean? Banking infrastructures, Wall Street will now allow cryptocurrency as part of their portfolio. So today, I want to share with you about an amazing cryptocurrency company called Texit Coin. We are the fastest, most powerful layer one digital currency that was built in Texas, mined in Texas, and created for everyone who believes in honest trade, financial freedom, and local control. Our company launched in January of last year, and we start mining the coin in April of 2024. So we generate these Texit coins by operating what's called a virtual mining node. Each node mines Texit coin automatically. The Texit blockchain is built with the future in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Our mining farm is designed to mine for 135 years. With less than 5% mined, you now have a chance to get in on the ground floor and establish a solid economic investment that has the potential to grow generational wealth. In a little bit, I'm going to introduce to you our founder, CEO, and fearless leader. He is the one that is going to fly this rocket ship. And once you get to know the man, we talk about how many seats that are still remaining. This journey that we are beginning here, folks, is very exciting for those that seize the opportunity, because where we're going straight to the moon. So here we are. Meet our fearless leader and founder, Bobby Gray. This man, for the past 18 years, has been manufacturing gold and silver and copper. So he's very well versed in the currency business. As a matter of fact, in 2012, he held a congressional testimony in front of Congressman Ron Paul talking about competing currencies. And also in 2012, he created the very first physical Bitcoin that looks like this, and he has sold millions around the world. In 2017, he contributed to the cryptocurrency industry by creating the very first cold storage coin where it can protect your crypto assets. So Bobby's no some kid with a dream. He's a man with a mission and a track record. He's building the largest decentralized mine in the world, powered by everyday people. So our vision is very straightforward and it's simple. Number one, we want to build a 100 megawatt mining operation across 35 Texas sites. 100 megawatts, that's 100 million watts. And keep in mind, we have less than 5% that have been mined. Number two, have 1 million members mining the Texit coin. And currently, we're pushing close to 17,000 members. So again, we are at the beginning of this journey. Number three, achieve the top 100 and eventually top 10 coins globally. And number four, create a usable currency that is accepted at real business. So folks, this is our vision. Please keep that in mind because I will reference our vision in the following slide. So many of our members, miners, have taken a tour of the facility. As you can see here, you will see the mining operation. It is constantly growing and expanding. We now have mining operation in 3 different sites in Texas. Of course, you can always tour the office. Again, we have 3 different offices there, and Bobby Gray welcomes anyone who would like to tour. So this tells you folks that this is a real operation. This is a real business. I know many of us have been burned. Many of us have been rug pulled, and many of us have been scammed by cryptocurrency that we know, which is still the wild, wild west. But folks, this is it. If you're looking for a solid business, if you're looking for something that you can build, something that's going to last, it's right in front of you. So how can you participate in Texit Coin? You can purchase the Texit Coin right now on a few popular exchanges at today's market price. Anybody can go onto the exchange and buy them. Or you can buy a virtual mining node and get Texit Coin deposited into your cold storage wallet every day for the next 135 years. So this is what the cold storage coin looks like. Every miner will have this coin mailed directly to their home because every coin that is mined will be stored right in this cold storage. So it's a physical coin. It is a where you can stow away in a safe place, off the internet, off your cell phone, off the grid. And anytime you're ready to cash out, you can flip this coin over. There's a scan code in the back. You simply scan that, send it to the exchange, and deposit the money into your account. So what is the benefit of mining versus buying Texit Coin on the market? So there are a few benefits on operating a mining node. One, by owning a mining node, it helps generate coins for you every single day. These mining nodes are willable and saleable. Although they are digital, they are an income producing asset. And at any time, you can sell them or you can will it down to your kids and grandchildren. So every miners are invited into a Telegram room for help where you can get instant support directly from the company, even from Bobby himself and many of our great leaders that spread out all over the US. And every miner has a seat, a weekly seat with Bobby on a Zoom where he gives us updates, talks about events, trips, and promotion. So by owning a mining node, it's like having a golden goose that produces golden eggs for the next 135 years. So there are different mining options. You can purchase up to 9 mines, okay? 9 mines. The company, even if you have $1 million and you say, I want to buy $1 million worth of mines. No, the company, Bobby Gray, will not allow you to do that. The greater the hash power, the more coins you will receive. So one mining node has a one-time cost of $995, and it provides 100 hash power. Just keep in mind, one node equal 100 hash power. The greater the hash power, the more coins you will receive. Again, this is a one-time cost. There's no setup fee. The company does it all. There's no technical knowledge that you have to that's required. You don't have to do anything, folks. You can buy one, you can buy three, but when you buy 5 nodes, the company's going to give you one free. And when you buy 9 nodes, the company is going to give you 2 free for a total of 1100 hash power. Again, the greater the hash power, the more coins your nodes will generate daily. So there are 3 ways that you can earn by being a Texit miner. So each miner, right? Each mine that you own, it generates coins 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 365 days for the next 135 years. Number 2, the second way that you earn is the increased value of the Texit coin over time. And then number 3, by building a community of miners to help achieve the Texas vision. Now remember, the vision is for us to sell 100 million hash, 100 million hash, and to have 1 million members mining the Texit coin. So I just took a snippet from CoinMarketCap right before we got onto the Zoom tonight. And as you can see, the value of the Texit coin right now is $2.50. I want to focus in this number right here. In the past 12 months, this coin has increased over 4,000%, ladies and gentlemen. How many coins do you currently know that in the past 12 months that have increased over 4,000%? That is still live on the market. Most of us have been rug pulled. Most of us been scammed, and those are the type of coins that don't last. Yes, they might have gone 1,000, 2,000, maybe even 3,000%, but guess what? It's the people that started those coins that are the one that's walking away with our hard-earned money. I joined this company, ladies and gentlemen, about 3 months ago at the beginning of May. I actually knew about this opportunity in November of 2024, received an email, and at that time, the value of the coin was sitting at 4 cents. I didn't pay any attention to it. I thought it was another one of those pump and dump coins, another one of those meme coins that's just going to make the owners rich. So, fast forward to May, my sponsor, Keith, gave me a call. He said, Don, you need to seriously take a look at this coin. And when I did, I was blown away because I remember it went from 4 cents to now in May, when I was looking at it, 60 cents. And since I've joined in May, it is now quadrupled to over $2.53. It truly is amazing. Now, another number that I want to share with you, if you look at my mouse down here, the max supply is at 353 million coins that will ever be minted. Okay, right now I told you it's less than 5%. So the opportunity is not just ground floor, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically in your basement right now. If you have been looking, we know that crypto is the future. There's no doubt. Bitcoin has been around since 2009. It started out, less than a penny. As a matter of fact, a guy from Jacksonville bought 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. That was documented. That has been written about for years, and it stood the test of time, and it paved the road for hundreds and thousands of all sorts of coins. But truly, Texit coin is one that is mined here in the United States, in Texas. Bobby Gray's vision is to allow Texit coin to be a currency, which is number 4 on our vision. He wants, cryptocurrency, right? Bitcoin was created as a currency, but what happened over time was the currency part somehow got erased, and it became more of like an investment. People are not using Bitcoin to buy and sell like it was intended. The big banks eventually got in. China got it. China owns the most Bitcoin now. And so Bobby Gray sees that. He understands that. And so he has created this coin for the people like us, me and you, that will eventually use this coin to transact commerce and business, and do whatever it is that we want. Now, look at this. At the beginning of this year, Bobby Gray wrote on this notepad because he wanted to give all of the miners a projection of where he believes this coin is going to go. Is going to go from month to month, and he calls this the path to $16. So in January, this coin was sitting at 20 cents. And as you follow along each month, it gradually goes up. Okay, in July, it was $1.39. August, we were projecting that this coin was going to be $1.95. Guess what? It's right now it's sitting at $2.53. So as you follow this map, all right, by February, this coin is going to go up to $16. And that's just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. The way that we are growing presently, I believe we will hit $16 by the beginning of 2026. If you've been looking for an opportunity to 8 times your money, because right now it's sitting at $2, right? So from $2 to $16, that's 8 times, 8x. Where else can you put your money that is legal, that's ethical, and that's real, that you can 8 times your money? And if you've been listening to Bobby Gray for all of the current miners, you know that $16 is just the start. He's been sharing with us for the past week that once the mines are completed, 100 mega hash is sold out, the door to the rocket ship closes, and we launch to the moon. He believes at that point, the value of this coin will be at $1,000. $1,000, and that will put us in the top 10, probably in the top 5 coins on CoinMarketCap. Here is your chance. Here is your opportunity for those entrepreneur, for those visionary, those that can see the projection of where we're heading. Now is your chance to be able to get in early and capitalize. I told you when I joined in May, it was 60 cents. It's now $2.53. Okay, on CoinMarketCap. You can go there right now and it'll pop that up. And all right, as we continue on down here, we will be at, in my opinion, $16 by the first of the year. So all of these coins that our mines generate daily, at any time you want to cash out, it's fast and it's easy. Dex Trade Exchange is one of the exchange that we use. It's very friendly for US citizens that uses it. When you're ready to cash out, there is no hold. Okay, I've been with many crypto opportunities in the past where they want you to hold your money for 3 months, 6 months, a year before you can cash out. All right. And also, when you're ready to cash out, there is no waiting time. Because sometimes when you exchange your coins, you got to wait 24 hours, 48, 72 hours before you actually receive the coin into your wallet. Here, when you go to Dex Trade, literally within 10, 15, maybe 30 seconds, the coin will be in your wallet. And lastly, when you're ready to cash out, ladies and gentlemen, there is no limit. You can cash out one coin, you can cash out all of your holdings, all of your portfolio. As a matter of fact, last week we had one person cashing $20,000 worth of Texit coin. And guess what? The value didn't go down. As a matter of fact, it went up. Last week we were trading at $2.13, somewhere around there, and now we're at $2.53. And as again, just look at the projection. In September, we're supposed to be at 275. Oh, we're gonna smash that number. We're already at 253, and it's not even at the end of the month. All right, so 3, 5. I mean, it's amazing. It truly is amazing. When you become a Texit miner, there literally is no work. Okay, no work. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to call anybody. You don't have to do anything. Okay, that's the beauty of this operation. You purchase a mining node and you let those nodes generate the coins for you and watch the value of the coin go up. But for those of you who sees this opportunity, the company has an affiliate program. All right, a referral opportunity. The incentive plans are designed to help grow the Texas community and achieve our vision: 100 mega hash and 1 million member. And by participating in the referral opportunity is not a requirement. You can still mine Texit coin, get your reward every night, and never sign anyone up. So there's no penalty for choosing not to add a new miner. But if you want to share this with other people, let me show you how you can maximize your incentives. Okay, so we have this program called 1, 2 Free. Basically, for every 3 new miners that you sign up, you get an additional mine, 100 hash. All right, every 3 miners you sign up, you get one mine, 100 hash. Now, if you do that in your first 30 days, you will BOGO and get 2 mines free. That's a value of $2,000. Remember earlier, I told you that the maximum that you can buy is 9, right? 9. That's the maximum the company will allow you to buy. But with this 1, 2 free program, the company will allow you to earn an unlimited amount. So I started out with 3. Back when I joined, when you get 3, the company will give you 1 free. Ever since then, I now have a total of 27 mines. Okay, all because of this exciting, amazing program here, simply by sharing this with other people. Folks, I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I've built huge international organization into the tens of thousands of people, made millions of dollars over the years. But guess what? There's always something in the back of my mind that I just can't seem to share this with my family, personal contacts, until Texit, because I truly see this opportunity, that it's real, it's solid, and I don't want my family to miss out. These are my loved ones. As a matter of fact, I got my wife of mine, my son of mine, and all of my boys. I have 4 boys, and they all own Texit coins. And today, when the value jumped, I showed it to them. They were so excited. They were so thrilled. My youngest one, who's 14, said, "Dad, can you put another $100 and buy me some more coins?" Because they see the potential of this. Because by the new year, we're about 4 months away, folks. 4, 5 months away. This coin's going to go up to $16. All right. Now, We also have what's called the weekly commission. It's through what we call the binary tree structure. And basically, in a binary tree, I'm going to keep this very simple. There's the left side and the right side. That's it. Every mine that you sell equals 1 point. All right. One mine is 1 point. When you have 3 points on your left, 3 points on your right, guess what? You earn 1,000. When you have 6 points on the left, 6 points on the right, you earn 2,000, and the company caps out when you have 9 points on the left and 9 points on the right. It caps out at $3,000. What's truly amazing about this weekly commission pay plan? It's so simple. We have so many people that are earning money for the very first time who has zero experience in the referral marketing industry. All right. All people know is that if they if they put 3 points on the left, 3 points on the right, it's 1,000. And we have many of our miners capping out at $3,000 every single week, including yours truly. And what's truly amazing about this, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's in infinity death credit, meaning it doesn't matter who all lands on your left side or whoever lands on your right side. It doesn't matter if they buy one or they buy nine. Everyone that lands on your left and right side, they all count. They all count towards your weekly commission. It's very simple. It's truly amazing how it's structured and how it's set up. Of course, there's always teamwork. If you choose to get involved and you really want to build this thing, we're here to help you. There's company Telegram channels, there's team Telegram channels, there's constant weekly team training that you can plug into, opportunity Zooms like this one. We got 3 or 4 weekly. Bobby Grays has his weekly updates every Tuesday and Thursday. He actually gets on the Zoom and opens it up. Tuesday for miners and Thursday for everybody. All right, we have live company and team events. As a matter of fact, if you're living in Texas, there's almost an event 2 to 3 times every single week. It's crazy. And there's company events that's happening. When I first joined in May, I actually won a trip to go to Vegas, where I had the opportunity to be able to see Bobby Gray speak at one of the largest mining conference in the world that was held in Vegas. And of course, we just had another contest. It ended last week or a couple of weeks ago, where you could earn a trip to Asia. The company's going to Thailand and what's the other place? Singapore, at the beginning of September. So there are constant trips that you can become a part of. Of course, now he's throwing out Lambos and Ferraris that you can earn. It's this guy, Bobby Gray. He's a character, but yet he has such a giving heart. He's seen how many of us have been burned in the past, and he's developed and created something that's so transparent, that's decentralized. As a matter of fact, when you go to the website, you will see all the charts and graph, how many people joined this week, how much money was earned this week, how much was paid out. Everything is documented right there on the screen for you. So what's your next step? Get back in touch with your inviter, decide how many mines you would like to buy, all right? And then start mining and watch your wallet grow. Remember, there's nothing that you have to do. Company sets everything up for you. No learning curve, technical knowledge, nothing. Of course, it's optional if you want to share this with others to increase your hash power, and then you can start earning weekly income. So I want to welcome you onto the team. We're glad that you're here. This is a very exciting journey. The rocket ship door is wide open right now, but believe me, it's growing fast. We're at a point right now where the momentum is beginning to hit critical, where it's going straight up like that. All right. Bobby believes that we have about a year, maybe a year and a half, to really achieve our vision before the door is closed forever. And when that happens, he has projected that one mine is going to produce $100 income each day. One mine will produce $100 of income each day. When the rocket ship closes, he projects the coin's going to go to $1,000 per coin. I'm so excited. This is it. This is all I am doing right now. And I'm going to take as many people as I can with us, with me, with Bobby, with many of our great leaders that have already paved the pathway, paved the trail. I'm so excited about this, and I want you to be a part of this. So with this, I'm going to end my presentation. What I want to do now is open this up for any questions that you have. If you have any questions, go ahead and unmute your line or type in the chat box if you have any questions. Wow, did I do such a good job? There's no, typically I'll have at least 3, 4, maybe even 5 questions. Again, if you have any questions, please raise your hands. Let me see if I can, let me stop the screen share so I can see the participant list. There we are. Yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and raise your hand. I can see the people here now. I can go ahead and bring you out, or you can unmute your line or type any questions on the chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But right now, what you want to do is, for those of you who are ready, get back in touch with your inviter and say, hey, let's get started. Let's go with this. Thank you, Susan. Thank you very much for being a part. I'm so happy that you joined. Can't wait to go on this exciting journey together with you. I know you're going to do great things because given your background, given your knowledge about the crypto industry, you're going to do so well here. All right, one last call. Are there any questions that I can help you answer before we wrap this up?
Yes, Don, I have a question for you.
Yeah. Hey, Vincent, go right ahead, please.
Yeah, I am totally ignorant of all this stuff. I don't know anything about this. All right. About crypto. I mean, I know about Bitcoin and crypto, and like Trump said, making America the crypto capital. Here's my because I've been burned before in many different things, and I can't get burned again. And I'm looking for a passive, make an investment like buying a stock that takes off. Okay. You're telling me that if I bought, what is it, 9 mining notes for $8,995, I get 2 more, so I'd have 11, right?
That's right.
Okay. I have my 11 mining notes and I don't do anything.
That's right.
Okay.
So
Okay, I do nothing. What happens?
So the company will provide for you a back office
Okay.
that you can log in, and you'll be able to see exactly how many coins the mining nodes are generating for you. They're going
Okay.
to send you a physical coin. Hold on, a physical coin that looks like this.
Okay.
So all of your coins are actually, let me see, it's a little fuzzy. There you go.
Yeah, that's okay. I got it.
All your coins are actually stored on there. So whenever
Okay.
you're ready
Oh,
to cash out, there's a code. There's a code in the back here, and you just scan that and you send it to the exchange. But yeah, you do nothing. You just buy the nodes, and it just generate coins for you every day.
okay. Because in all honesty, I'm not going to just get involved and do nothing. But at the outset, I probably won't be able to do anything for a while because I
Okay.
have other. Okay. So all I'm saying is I get in and just let it sit, right? Just like I'll use the analogy of buying a stock. You buy 10,000 shares or something and you just go live your life. Okay. And you just check on it like you would check on this. And then at some point, 3 months in, 6 months in, I get into the whole program with, like you're saying, the teamwork aspect of all this. But I put in the 9,000, I get the 11 mining nodes over the next day or two or whatever it is. And I'm basically set to go, but I don't have any risk of this thing just falling apart.
Well,
I mean, I know there's always risk, but you know what I mean.
exactly. So just
Mm.
I'll be lying to you if I say there's no
Right.
risk.
Right.
Just like anything. I mean,
Right.
we could get in the car and get in an accident and die tomorrow, right? I
Right.
mean,
Right. Right.
but I have done enough due diligence.
Right.
Uh, uh, as a matter of fact, I walked away from this industry for about 7.5 years. I just got burned out, Vincent. I got burned
I've
out
been
from
there.
all the
Don,
scams.
believe me, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've done the same thing. I got involved in this back in the 80s and
Oh,
did so
wow.
many things. Yeah. I'm
Yeah. So
six. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
it has to take something special, has to take something that to really, pique my interest to
Right.
get me back into the game. And I first passed on this back in
Right.
November, but
Yeah.
then when I took a second look in May,
Right.
and that's because I trusted my friend Keith. I've known him for 15 years. He used to play ball for Bear Bryant at
Okay.
Alabama.
Okay.
Very well respected man that I respected. And when he
Right.
told me to look at this, and I did, and when I did, that's when I said, "Oh man." Um, I started small. I started
Right.
small,
Okay.
and I really didn't share this with too many people at first because I wanted to test this out for myself. Now, 3 months later, okay, well, 3 months
Yeah.
and a couple weeks later,
Right.
I can tell you wholeheartedly that this is the best that I've ever felt about any
Okay.
company, to the point
Okay.
where I'm telling this, I'm sharing this with my mom and my dad, my brother and sister. Like I said, I put my wife in, I put my son in. All of my boys now owns Texit Coin.
I want to
That's
do the same thing. I want to do the
that's how
exact same thing.
much.
Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
much I believe in this thing.
Okay. Now, the last thing I want to say, if anybody else wants to talk, the last thing I want to say is two things. Great presentation on your part. Okay. And more importantly, I want to thank you for always emailing me when you have something to share. Okay. Because you've sent me enough emails over the years, and a lot of them I never even looked at. But when I saw this, I'm like, why is he bothering me again? And I looked at it and I'm like, let me get on the Zoom. So Don, I appreciate that, and I'm like 95% there, if not 100% sure by the time I wake up tomorrow morning. So
Okay.
thanks a lot, Don.
You're welcome. Welcome, Vincent. And
Thank
hey,
you.
folks, yeah, um, I've been in this industry long enough to know that, sometimes it takes at least 7 touches, if not more, contacts before a person is open to look at what you have to share. And you got to have thick skin like that,
Yep.
to build a huge organization. Like I said, you don't have to do anything, but I'm a marketer, I'm a builder, I'm an entrepreneur. I want to have eventually 100 minds. I'm sitting at 27, so I want to have 100 minds before the rocket ship closes. Yeah, and I'm here to help as many people as I can. So, Vincent, thank you for coming out. Thank you for sharing, my friend. And I'm glad that you did not unsubscribe.
No, I yeah. Well, thanks for always reaching out too. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any questions about the Texas opportunity? Please unmute your line and feel free to come out and ask your question or type in the chat. Going once, going twice. All right, folks, that's it for the night. We do this every single week. So please come back next week. Bring a friend, bring your spouse, bring your kids, or whoever that is open to cryptocurrency, whoever that's open to generating some income, whoever that's open to generate a retirement fund, because this here answers all of those questions for everyone. And so I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being on here tonight. I will see you again next week. Get back in touch with your inviter. Good night, everyone.